I was a film makeup artist who discovered I had the same problems I did when I created my own indie feature film. I did not know how to market, I wasn't making any money, and I had no time left for my daughter. Until I actually studied marketing and found out that having an online course was the answer to all these problems. So I want to teach other makeup artists how they can do the same and spend time with their children too. I've teamed up with Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins, who are going to show you that self-education is the new norm. This is Creative Entrepreneur Radio. I'm Miranda Wright. Let's bust through that glass ceiling. Hi, welcome to this video. Today I'm talking about problems and solutions within a business. So for this example, I'm going to be using iNet, an internet provider service that I've used myself. This is an iNet analysis, corporate reputation and identity audit. But I would normally go into this if this was for an academic assignment, or if they say hired me to do this reputation and identity audit for them, if that was a service that I provided, or they hired me as a marketer to do this for their company, I would do this more in-depthly, but this is very basic analysis, looking at the problems and solutions, and it's to make a point. So let's go ahead. So the reputational associations and online sentiment are where iNet ranks on leading annual rankings of reputation, other stakeholder perceptions, and word of mouth online of the organization. So the purpose of this is to uncover very basically what are the problems that the company have in terms of a reputation. What do people think of this company? That's what you have to uncover. So that's the purpose of that. So you're basically uncovering the problems, right? So let's look at it in terms of problems. So the top 5 most complained about businesses in Australia are, according to Hocking Bee 2019, from Australia's top 20 most complained about businesses in Your Life Choices. This can be found by looking at the link there. This is where I found this source. And the top one is Fastway with 4,202 complaints. Australia Post with 3,754 complaints. Couriers Please with 3,476 complaints. And Harvey Norman with 3,157 complaints. And iNet has ranked number 5, the top 5 most complained about businesses in Australia, with 3,047 complaints. So the purpose here is to find out what people actually think of iNet. So obviously there are complaints, so the purpose would be to find out what those complaints are, and the recommendations are the solutions. So the point here is to uncover what the problems are in terms of the reputation and find solutions. So you should be thinking in terms of problem and solution. Problem and solution. It's really that simple. How iNet can improve their corporate reputation. So solutions of how iNet can improve their corporate reputation are activity and behavior. So you should be thinking in terms of behavior and activities that the company can do to actually take action in solving those problems. And then give some better verbal guidance communication to set up the internet. So I've written, let's uncover the activity behaviors. So it's what called a communication mix, is using behavior, because people actually want to see changes. They don't actually want to be told, we've made changes. They want to actually see the changes. So you need to have some activity and behavior that makes changes towards changing that thing that is the problem, that people see as a problem. And then provide, say in PR or social media, you want to tell your customers in your advertising, when you're telling your stories and uploading videos to social networks, you want to be telling people have made a change, or it's better to hear it from the customers themselves that you've made changes. Some follow-up communication and etc. There's another action one that I've put at the bottom. So these are the ones I've written down for iNet specifically. Easier, clearer steps for customers to set up internet, more intuitive setup, better verbal guidance communication to set up internet, follow-up communication to find out if customer still has internet set up and working, and not billing customer for internet usage if internet is not running. So these are just some personal ones I've put on there because I've actually used iNet myself and I've found that it's really difficult to set it up. So there was no follow-up communication really. I was left with no internet and I couldn't be stuffed like trying to hook it all up again and trying to go through the process. I just thought, stuff it. It was just a nightmare to set up, and I had to ring them up and they had to give me directions over the phone, and it was just a total nightmare. It wasn't working, and eventually got it working for a little while, and then had no internet. And then I found out that if I went outside with my phone, like I had no internet on my desktop computer and I had to go outside to actually use internet on my phone, okay? So that was no good for my studies. I think I'd actually finished my studies by then. And I was in between units, if that makes sense. But point being is that it was just a total nightmare, okay? And there's some points that I found out myself, but if I was to actually do this properly, I'd be finding out information from other customers and finding out what the word is on social media, what's in the media about this company, and find out what those problems are that to provide the solutions to, okay? Alright, so how iNet might express its new corporate identity through corporate behaviours and communications. This may include integrating, CSR, which are social responsibility and issues management, and examining the role of CSR within iNet. Okay, so you're basically finding out what the problems are from the customers and finding solutions to those problems, and you want to solve it with a communication mix, which is a combination of activity, behavior, as well as verbal communication, okay? So there's no use in just saying this is what you're going to do. You need to follow it up with action, because people can only rebuild their trust with the company unless they see actual action, okay? So this is just an example, and there's the reference I've used, okay? So don't miss out. If you want to know how to create a online or offline course mastermind or workshop, better off online nowadays, then you can learn from the Tony Robbins, Russell Brunson, who's the owner of ClickFunnels Software, and Dean Graziosi, who's famous from his infomercials. They're all highly successful company owners, and they can teach you what they know so that you can turn your skill, whatever you know, the knowledge in your head, into an actual business, teaching other people what it is that you know. And there are a lot of benefits to doing that. People can get to know, like, and trust you personally, as well as know what you can offer them. So therefore, they're more likely to buy from you, because everyone is an emotional buyer. They're the benefits to creating an online or offline course, mastermind, or workshop. You can do that by going to my Instagram account @MirandaWrightMarketing. In the bio, you will see a link. Go to that where you will receive your free training. Go there now and get the free training. It's by Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, and Russell Brunson, the owner of ClickFunnels Software. They're going to be teaching you because the world needs you. Get that course out there. If you want to learn how to create an online course, Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, and Russell Brunson, the owner of ClickFunnels Software, and Jenna Kutcher. In this How to Create a Course Mastermind workshop, free training, click the link in my bio on my Instagram account at Miranda Wright Marketing, and you can achieve that success for yourself. Get your own online course out there and teach others what it is that you know. If you don't know how to be a teacher, that is a skill set that you can learn. Okay, they're also going to teach you how to market that online training course and mastermind. Does that make sense? There's no excuses. And even when I release it to the public, I'm only going to let a certain amount of people actually view the webinar. So you're still here, so you're obviously interested, am I right? There's just something mentally blocking you from taking action and commenting. Miranda let me into the webinar, am I right? You would do it right now if your fears were shaken, stepped on, am I right? A few hand-selected marketing rock stars around the world have been approved to team up with Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, and Russell Brunson to promote their biggest launch yet. They are about to revolutionize the online learning space forever with their upgrade online course training and platform. Okay, this is top secret. I can't reveal any information, but you are going to get information about what exactly this means, what it is, and how it can help you in the webinar. For online course creators and educators, I will say that want to level up and help more people with their online course, what they are creating can help you. That will help you, specifically my audience who are online course creators, makeup artists that want to create their own course and get out of the rut that they are in, to teach other people how to do makeup, to be an actual teacher instead of a doer. You don't have to keep doing. You can step up and become a teacher and make a lot more money, have the time to yourself to spend with you and your daughter or your son, okay, your children. Keep the money to yourself instead of spending money on products and wasting it, and on petrol and on train fares. Keep that money to yourself. You don't need to go anywhere. You can have an online course and not even leave your house, okay? You could be in the park. You can be at the beach and your course is still running. Your product's still selling to people. You're making money automatically without actually doing anything. And you're making regular income, okay? And you can still be a makeup artist. You're just not running around doing makeup on people, on clients. You just do makeup on people and create some videos and create an online course with them. How easy is that? I'm sure you are capable of doing that. Do you believe that you are capable of doing that? They're the people I want to work with, the people that know they can do something like that. It's easy, and they know they can do it. They know it's easy. They know what they're capable of. This is the new era of self-education. Perhaps you've noticed this. We're all experts in something, teaching makeup or otherwise. And there are people that want to learn from you. That's the thing. But they can't find you. They don't know where you are. Are you sharing your superpowers with the world, or are you wasting them on clients that don't appreciate it? I know I am unleashing all of mine. I can't wait to share mine with all of you. So what I am offering to help you with complements what Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins and Russell Brunson have and releasing soon, which of course will be better than any other online course training and platform. If you are familiar with their work individually, you will be amazed by what they've collectively put together, but not surprised by this fact. If you know who these people are, you will not be surprised at how amazing what they're creating is and how it will help you. You won't be surprised because you know how amazing these people are. I want you to have the greatest of success, creating, marketing and selling and being rewarded from your online course, because frankly, if you're successful, then I'm successful. And you will get to spend your time having fun with your children more than working. Why would you want to work when you can go have fun spending time with your kids? Okay, so hop on this webinar with me. It will be held when the countdown ticks down. We're on learn some stuff for free. Join my family. I want to treat my clients, treat my followers, treat my fans. I want to treat my tribe like my family. So join the fam and comment under